morning, everybody. I'd like to welcome everybody here to the steps of City Hall on this wonderful holiday of the 4th of July for Hesham El Meligy to announce his candidacy for the office of Comptroller.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful 4th of July that we hope the entire country is having, remembering the forefathers and the fight that they put for our independence and the Constitution that they put forward. In the words of the humorous philosopher George Carlin, it's a big club and you ain't in it. In the words of Malcolm X, if you're not on the table, you're on the menu. In the words of Frederick Douglass, power concedes nothing without a demand. It never had and it never will. At a time when more people in New York are suffering crushing economic hardship, the job of Comptroller becomes even more important to make sure our hard-earned tax dollars are well and wisely spent. Career politicians like the Democratic nominee and career Wall Street executives like the Republican nominee are not suitable for this job. They are too shackled by many constraints and not independent enough for such an important job at such crucial time. Fellow New Yorkers, let's enter that club, let's sit at the table, and let's demand real, meaningful change. The next Comptroller will have to meaningfully stand up to the mayor and other forces. The city cannot tax its way nor ticket its way out of financial hardship. It's unethical and the height of oppression to lay most of the burden on the weakest and poorest amongst us. I will work with all relevant city agencies to help reduce waste and spending while increasing productivity. On this 238th Independence Day, we are here sending a message, a declaration of independence from the monopoly and the corruption of the two-party system. For far too long, that system has manipulated our lives, stifled our opportunities of growth. That system has locked us out of the club, had us on the menu, and led to the current hardships that we all face. Join me to send a clear message, a clear demand that we the people have had enough, and we are ready to take on the challenge of holding our government accountable for how it spends our money. The club was never intended to be exclusive. It's our club, and we're coming in to do our part in fixing it. So fellow New Yorkers, people of conscience, I stand here with you to announce our candidacy for the office of New York City Comptroller. We are in this together. I look forward to having you as a supporter and as a partner in this campaign. Join me to send the message that we together are ready to take on the challenge to rebuild our city and make it the home we always wanted it to be. Join me to change the status quo that stifled our growth, well-being, and prosperity. Help me to break the monopoly and end the corruption so we can make our city a better place to live, a better place to work, and a better place to raise our children. Before I continue, I need to ask you 3 simple things. Go to my website, register to receive updates, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Twitter. As a liberty-minded individual and a rights advocate, I fought for people's right and dignity for more than a decade. As an interfaith leader, I spent years building bridges of understanding and respect between people of different faith, cultures, and ethnicities. I'm a New Yorker who understands firsthand what it means to choose between paying the rent and buying food or medicine. I'm a New Yorker who understands that at this time of budget deficits and program cuts, Wall Street is still making record profits. I'm a New Yorker who is intimately aware of the financial strains of living and commuting in New York City. I'm a New Yorker who know what it means that if you're fortunate enough to have a car in New York City, it needs a salary of its own. I'm a New Yorker who's not a millionaire, who's not supported by powerful special interest groups where their main purpose, their main priorities do not include we the people. I understand the struggles that each person and community goes through each and every day. My goal is to help New Yorkers build a stronger foundation for a brighter future. I am one of the people, we the people. Let's bring the people of this great city together. Stand by me, guide me, and help me bring you with me into office on November 5th. Let's together strengthen that foundation, and let's together brighten that future. Together we will rebuild. Together we will prosper. On this 238th Independence Day, I want to thank you, everybody, for standing up with me. I want to thank you for coming here. May God bless America, and may God bless our world. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You tend to think, well, let me help them out, or let me defend myself. You don't have to defend yourself.
This policy, in many ways, is not a problem. It's a solution for organizing urban space.